Okay, today I'm going to show you a few different ways to start a coaster or a bowl bottom, and I'm using rope, and the rope that I'm using is just regular clothesline rope, all-purpose clothesline rope. Actually, I think I got this one at Home Depot, and this is the one I'm going to use. And it'd be nice to make that little snowman face with, or any bowl that you start. I said these are the few ways that I know of to start the bowl. My favorite is to just use tape. So we're going to start off with the tape method. I'm going to just take a little piece of tape, tape it around. Tape it all the way around. Then you take your scissors and you cut it really, really close as you can get to it. I hope you can see this in the camera. So I just make it really, really close. If you can see that, there's just very little left on there. Then you start your circle. And your circle, all you do is you wind it as tight as you can. And once you get it wound as tight as you can make it like 2 or 3 inches wide, maybe a little bigger. Depends on how much zigzagging you want to do over it. And you get a circle probably a little bigger than that. And when you go over all of this, you don't see the tape. Once you go over it with your thread and stuff, you don't really see the tape. And now the other method is to glue it, cut it off, put a bunch of glue on the end of it, and squeeze it and then let it dry. And that makes it so that you don't see any tape. And the third method is what I do sometimes, especially at the ends of things, is I take one of these little lighters and I burn the end of it. I singe the end of it. And if you do it carefully and just a little bit, it'll at least seal off that edge, the end of the rope, so that you can start but it makes it a little harder in the middle. As long as you don't do it too much and just like tap it with the flame until you get it where you need it, and squeeze it once it cools off a little bit, it stays. So that's 3 ways of starting off your rope. The circle, once you make your little circle, and I'll do another video on the circle, starting it in my machine because I got to set up my machine. And you make your circle and then you zigzag around that circle. But the circle always has to be going in this direction, so the rope comes around this way, clockwise. So it'll come around like a clock. And that's how you have to do it in the machine, because that's how it's going to pull it, so that you can move it through the machine properly. But then you're going to put it in your machine and use whatever stitch you decide to go over your rope with to get it started, and then start stitching around the rope. And I'll do another short video of that too. But that's how you would start your little rope round center for any round rope. Actually, you can do it for any square rope or any rope basket. That's the way you would start it to keep it from fraying.